So after seeing the poll I made on YouTube, it seems like a lot of people would be more interested in Call of Duty Zombies instead of Cuphead content. So I decided to make one final Cuphead video before I start with COD Zombies. Of course, this doesn't mean I can't upload Cuphead content. I just want to make content that you guys want me to make. And since the majority voted zombies, that seems to be what I'll be focusing on from now on. But if you still want me to make Cuphead related content, just let me know in the comments. I read every comment of those few I get. Especially comments from my boy Venasaur. I don't know why it's called Venasaur, but I love you, Venasaur, if you're watching this. So I decided to make a simple tier list where I rank all the different weapons you can use in Cuphead. So starting with the first weapon you get, the just normal pea shooter, it's not really that great. I honestly think it's a D tier. Like, how often do you use this? As soon as you get like spread and roundabout, that's all you're gonna use. Or charge if you're that type of person. Like, I just don't see why you would ever use this besides like the first two boss fights. Like the vegetables and the Goopy Le Grande, the blue blob. Just a basic, boring weapon. It's not really that great. You have spread, which is probably an S. So spread is like a shotgun, kinda. It doesn't have long range, but it shoots a lot. It shoots like 5 bullets in like a spread formation. It's really great. Especially on bosses that doesn't move and just stand still. Spread is one of the best guns or weapons you could use in Cuphead. And it works on pretty much any boss. I can't really think of any boss where it wouldn't be great. Like, no, I don't think there's any boss spread isn't really useful for. It's useful against anything. And then we have this is Chaser. I mean, it's good for the bosses it's good against, but it's not really that great. So maybe I'd put it in C for Chaser. Okay, so it doesn't do a lot of damage, but you'll hit your shots. That's all you need to think about. I mean, it's useful for the final phase against the train in the Phantom Express. What else could it be useful for? Maybe King Dice, if you have troubles taking care of King Dice with spread or charge. You can see Chaser being useful there, because you have to parry and jump a lot in the King Dice fight. I mean, I guess it could be useful against Goopy Le Grande, but it's like Goopy Le Grande is such an easy fight, you're not gonna have any issues with him. Then we have Lauber, which I think is a D, maybe C2. Like, Lauber is only useful for Honey Bottoms and Grim Matchstick. I think those are the only fights I actually use Lauber. You know, I'm taking it a D, below the first one. Then we have Charge, which, I mean, you don't use Charge for normal shots. You use Charge for the charged up shots. Now, it doesn't shoot fast, but it does a lot of damage. I want to put it in S, but if you miss just one of your shots, it's like, I'll have to wait a couple more seconds before I can continue shooting. So I think I'm gonna put it in A. It's really good, but I don't think it beats spread. Then we have Roundabout, which is probably also an A. I mean, it's really useful. You have maximum range and it medium damage. You just have to shoot in the right direction, which is the opposite direction, pretty much. And it's a pretty, you know, I think, get over there. It's a pretty useful one. Now, Crack Shot, which is a DLC one. It's basically Charge on crack. It's just a way better version of the Chaser. I think it sits really well in A tier. And also the Super is also really useful. It's like a little pink UFO thing you can parry. I think the Crack Shot is really good. We have this one, which is like spread, but it shoots 3 instead of 5, and it has long range. And if you're standing still, these 3 shots will be more accurate. So, you know, just because of that, I think I'm gonna put it in A as well. And then the last one is going in B. It's only really useful against, like, the horse face in Beppy the Clown. I guess it could be useful for Chef Saltbaker, when you have to fight the horse salt thingies. That's pretty much all of these. I mean, I think these are okay. I mean, they are really good. Of course, remember, this is my opinion. All of our opinions are going to be different, so if you didn't like where I put your favorite weapon, you can cry about it in the comments, if you feel like it. And as I said, if you still want to see Cuphead, I can still try to make some Cuphead content, but I think I'm going to focus more on some Call of Duty Zombies content. So I think I'm going to focus more on zombies instead of Cuphead. For now, at least. But if you still want more Cuphead, tell me in the comments if you want. So yeah, this is my list. And also thank you for watching. I really appreciate you taking your time and watching my videos.